peacefully, and that's what's coming to. A lot of talk since that about the need for both parties to tone down. The Peace Council is in the midst. In fact, the Catholic Bishops' Conference said there have been attempts to try and get both parties to sit at the table and make commitments that reduces the tension. What do you make of that, to get both of you, the parties, at a very high level, at your level, to come to the table and pour water on what is turning to be a very boiling situation?
You see, more than a year ago, I came out to say that it takes certain ingredients to create a violent election. And so when the ingredients are being prepared, that is the point where people should intervene. Otherwise, if you allow an explosive situation to develop, and you are now calling us to sign declarations and so on, declarations by themselves don't change any situation on the battlefield. You know, with this Agyapadie expose, some of the things that we had been complaining in the past before the 2020 elections, it has come to pass that our positions have all been vindicated. They were deliberately planned to rig the election. And when they were starting, we told them that this one, we should fight against it. Do you know that the Supreme Court ruling that birth certificates cannot be used for registration? Mm-hmm. It is right there in the Agyapadie document that the MPP conducted a survey and they realized that unless they cancel out the birth certificate as a document for registration, breeder document for registration, they are likely to lose the elections. And so they did everything, including influencing the Supreme Court, to give that absurd ruling.
But you don't have any evidence of
No, it's in their book. They have written it, and it is there. It's been vindicated.
It is an allegation that to influence the Supreme Court.
It's not an allegation. They have said it, and it has come to happen. It has passed. So what else? The person said, this is what I'm going to do. At the end of the day, it was done, and he got the results he wanted.
But this is a book that nobody has owned up to it. Nobody knows who authored it.
But everything in there...
Party says it's fiction.
But everything in there is happening. Who wrote the Bible?
Well, the Bible, because I'm a Christian, it's the inspiration of God.
You don't have an author for the Bible. Why do you want an author for Agyapadie document? The Bible is believed because everything in there is happening. So if you have another document and everything in there is happening, why do you waste your time contesting the authorship when you are not contesting the authorship of the Bible?
But the Supreme Court won. It was simply maybe because they made a stronger argument that convinced the court.
They have written it there before going to implement it, that unless they are able to block people from registering by cancelling out the use of birth certificate, the MPP is going to run into problems in the 2020 elections. And so they worked and made sure that Supreme Court did that ruling. The ruling came, we didn't use it, and they won the election. So what other proof do you need?
But you know the Agyapadie document. The first time I saw it was in 2015, 2016. If indeed...
Which of the versions?
Well, that's the point. That's the point. That's the point about its authenticity.
No.
If there are many versions, two, I don't know.
There are two versions. The latest one that is being discussed, it is stated in there that the first phase, we implemented this, and this is what we are going to continue. So the current one that everybody has is the second document. The first document is there, and the very things they promised to do, they've done it, as a playbook.
Last week.